Hello and welcome to like a redux of what I did a couple years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. But a while back, I did my very own behind the scenes video when I reached 3 subscribers. But it turns out that video was pretty bad as
Guys,
is,
it's
and
me.
plus things have changed since
Yeah.
then.
So,
So I decided,
here, since
what other perfect time than when I've reached 30 subscribers to do another one of these behind the scenes videos. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. First, I should probably give you a little tour of the room, because location has changed to mostly my room. First, we've got here over on the bed frame. This is where I do my Switch stuff, and I have that or whatnot. And I'm sorry, my room's messy. I didn't clean. And then over here, we've got a new piece of technology that I use. So instead of this amazing tripod that I use this and that for some lighting, extra bit of lighting. And thirdly, over here, the computer has moved to be on my desk where I used to do the Game Boy stuff, but I can't really do that now. It stayed over here now because I guess I could shove it here. Perfect. And speaking of which, another thing that has changed is this used to be the camera that I used before I realized that my phone actually has a better everything, really. So I use my phone to record now. But that's a somewhat new development, actually. I guess it's been a couple months now since I've been getting videos out slower, but yeah. This is what I used to use. Now I use my phone, which you might see a little later. But here's the computer where I do all my incredible editing. So if you can see, there you are. Here is the mouse, and then I still use the same editing software, by the way. That has not changed. One of the very few things that has not changed, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, you can see everything that is my room. It's all in my room now, and I use the tripod for the rare cases that I do need that, and I'm not able to just hold it in my hand. But yeah, here we go. We've got Movie Maker, still the dominant thing that I use. Uh, One thing that is different though is actually importing videos from here onto there, because normally I have an SD card that I use. I take out of there, I shove it into the computer thing down there, and it downloads up here. But this is a little different because now we've got our phone, and that is different, which I will show you the difference in just a second. Give me a moment. Oh, look at this. I'm using my actual camera now to show you what I do with my phone. So instead of doing the SD card thing and the little thing, I have to attach the charger to the phone, to the computer, and that makes the magic happen. Whoa. There you go. You can't really see it, but that's how it goes. Alright, let's see if this works. Nope, it does not look like it's gonna want to work, but what that says basically is allowed files to be shared from the phone to the computer, and I pressed allow, so hopefully, yep, if you look there, we've got the magic. Internal storage, DCIM, and the most recent date. I wish it would focus, but that's fine, we don't need it to focus. Where I can then take our most recent file and then put it over into videos. Copy it over into videos, where it will take just a second. Yeah, it's gonna take a second, but that is where the magic happens. Whoa. And while we're waiting, I do have something I do need to say real quick. An update on the update video. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a better chance to say this. A lot of those ideas that I mentioned aren't gonna work. I'm still working on the Final Fantasy thing. It's just going slower than I thought it would. I still haven't beaten the game. But another idea, the one I mentioned at the end, with the providing the perfect world peace initiative thing or whatever, yeah, that ain't happening. I did start the script for it, but I realized halfway in that it was kind of stupid, so I stopped. And then there was the other thing that I mentioned. Pac-Man videos are still ongoing, except Eve is still very, very slow. I kind of want to release all the Pac-Man videos at once, though, which is why I haven't released any new ones. I'm on part 14, so there you go. Still, what, 4 more? What are we on? Oh, we're only on part 6. Yeah, that's a lot. Anyway, there you go. That's what that was. There's one other thing that I couldn't do, but I can't remember off the top of my head right now. So we are just going to do this, where if we go here, then it'll open up this over here, and I can then go to videos over on the corner here to access our new and improved file, where it'll then put onto here, and you can do all sorts of stuff. And magic thing, I've learned how to change the aspect ratio so there's not an outward box like there was on the last behind the scenes video. If you go to view, wait for it, not view, where is it? Just kidding. Okay, so I misremembered. It's actually in project up at the top. I don't think this is showing very well, but trust me, it's there. This is widescreen and this is standard. So if you want to change it, wham, wham. I had it by the 4:3 aspect ratio, not the what you should be using it as. So there you go. That's how you change that. And this is still going, so I will just cease right now. Thank goodness. See, that's how good the phone is. You see, the process of actually doing the SD card stuff is a little different. I found it's a little faster if I just go in the files all on its own. So I can take the most recent one here and take that over to videos and download it from there. I find it's a little faster if I do it this way. Plus, you can see that sort of stuff, I guess. This is really what you want. And you can do that. But anyway, that aside, we've got this all set up, and the process of editing hasn't really changed all that much in the intervening years. I still have the timeline over here, in which I can do anything I want, from splitting it, LeBlamp, and I don't know, if I wanted to make that split start from here, I can make it there, and I can press Ctrl Z to undo that. Really the only big difference was the aforementioned widescreen that I found out about it, because, yeah, there you go. It just, for some reason, it defaults to 4:3, so you have to go in and change it to widescreen. But yeah, that's really the biggest thing. My edits have gotten slightly more complicated, but that's just because I know the software more now. I know you can only have 2 audio tracks at a time. 3, I guess, if you count the audio track on the video itself. But really only 2 additional audio tracks. And you can only have 1 video track, so some edits are impossible with only 1 video track. There's my Switch, which you can see over there. Wow, how meta. And yeah, that's really all that's new. I can change the animation stuff to make this, and another new thing that I found out about is you can change, I found about this pretty recently, or not recently, but pretty quickly after that video, but you can change it to that, and it'll actually make that 0.4 seconds, so you can wipe like so. I'm gonna go back to, there we go. That's not what I wanted, but we're gonna pretend that's what I wanted. Yeah, I can add music. I've got a larger music selection now, I guess. I could show you that. Mostly Mega Man music. Oh, and I've got the Donkey Kong Jr. music for that one video. I'd use four different musics because Donkey Kong doesn't have that varied of music, sadly. Yeah, mostly Mega Man music, as you can see right here. And then a couple Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Alright, I guess that's really all I need to show for that. I guess I could show you the actual YouTube channel, but I don't know why I would. But, because it's just the same for everyone, the YouTube channel stuff. But yeah, I think that's really everything there is to the new behind the scenes. New locations, slightly different process of uploading, and completely different process of recording, and even a little bit difference in the editing part. And hopefully this is a slightly better video than it was before. I feel like there's something important I'm forgetting, but I don't know what. Maybe another difference is that I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Zrump. That guy's still there. How beautiful. I guess I'll see you later, man. Bye.